Welcome to the weekly reflection for the 32nd Sunday in Ordinary Time. Our theme this week is Be Prepared. You don't know the hour. I have heard the story of the wise and the foolish virgins waiting for the bridegroom several times. Taking a moment to reflect, I had always thought that the wise virgins were wise simply because they brought along extra oil. Maybe it's fairer to say they were wise because they thought to be prepared by bringing some extra oil. There's a subtle difference there, yet an important distinction. Wisdom is one of the gifts of the Holy Spirit that we receive through confirmation. We can spend a lifetime exploring and developing that gift, or we can follow the lead of the foolish virgins and wait for someone else to show us what needs to be done, or even count on someone else to do it for us. The trouble with that option is evident at the end of today's gospel. There's going to come a time when it's just too late. Our first reading today comes from the book of Wisdom. In this book, we hear that wisdom is intimately related to God. She is the divine breath, or the Spirit, a pure outpouring of the glory of the Almighty, the mirror of divine power, and the image of the divine goodness. She passes into holy souls at every age, changing them into friends of God. So as reading this story, I've been thinking about how easy it would have been for me to go get that extra oil. I could just go to the store and charge it on my credit card. But maybe it wasn't as easy for those wise virgins. Maybe they had to make a few sacrifices to have that extra oil available when they needed it. There may have been many steps that I just don't know anything about. Those foolish virgins sure did not consider or make the effort that it was going to take to have some of the extra so they would not be caught short. No one can make me become wise or develop the gifts that the Holy Spirit has given to me. It's ultimately up to me to accept and to use those precious gifts to make myself prepared. That's true for everyone. Yeah, people can help us, they can encourage us, they can even show us the way, but it's always going to be our choice. Am I willing to grow as a disciple so that when the day and the hour come, I'll be prepared? Have a couple of discussion questions for you to share with your friends or family. Have you ever known someone that you would describe as wise? What is it that you see in that person that you would name as wisdom? Also, what does it take to be prepared for that unknown day and hour? One challenge this week. Try to interact the way you believe that wise person you identified in the discussion questions would act. Act with wisdom and then watch for a difference in the outcome.